Most people think change is loud. Big goals, big motivation, big transformations. But the most powerful habits are almost invisible. They don't look productive. They don't impress anyone. And that's why almost nobody talks about them. Yet these habits silently reshape your brain, your confidence, and the way life responds to you. Today, I'm not sharing popular advice. These are tiny, uncommon daily habits that feel strange at first. But once they stick, your life never feels the same again. Listen carefully. One of these might explain why you felt stuck for so long. Habit 1. Do one thing slower than necessary. Every day, choose one ordinary action and do it slower than needed. Walking, drinking tea, washing your hands. Why? Because your nervous system is always rushing, even when your life isn't. Slowness tells your brain there is no danger, and when your brain feels safe, clarity appears. Most people are tired not because of work, but because they never slow down. This habit quietly retrains your mind to stop living in constant urgency. Calm is not laziness. It's intelligence. Habit 2. Change where you sit, not what you do. Here's something strange. Your brain links identity to location. Sit in the same place every day, and your thoughts repeat. Now try this. Work, think, or read in a slightly different spot each day. Different chair, different corner, different direction. This tiny shift breaks mental loops. People who feel mentally stuck often just live in the same physical pattern. Change the space, and the mind follows. Habit 3. Ask, what am I avoiding? Once a day. Not what should I do, but what am I avoiding right now? Avoidance drains more energy than action. A text you didn't reply to, a thought you keep pushing away, a decision you're delaying. Just noticing avoidance weakens it. You don't even have to act immediately. Awareness alone starts the shift, because most anxiety is just postponed honesty. Also see this example. There was a woman who felt constantly overwhelmed. Her days weren't chaotic, but her mind was. She tried productivity tips. Nothing worked. One day, she started asking one question daily. What am I avoiding? Sometimes the answer was tiny, sometimes uncomfortable. Weeks later, something changed. Her mind felt lighter, not because life became easier, but because nothing was hiding anymore. Avoidance keeps us stuck. Clarity sets us free. Habit 4. Touch something real every morning before screens, before noise. Touch something physical. Wood, a wall, soil, fabric. Why does this matter? Because your brain evolved for reality, not pixels. This habit grounds you in the present. It tells your senses, I am here. People who feel disconnected, foggy, or unreal often spend their mornings in digital worlds. Reality is stabilizing. Return to it daily. Habit 5. Say one true sentence out loud. Not positive affirmations. Truth. Out loud. I feel unsure today. I'm scared, but still moving. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Truth spoken aloud releases pressure. When you hide from your own reality, your body holds tension. Honesty relaxes the system. You don't need confidence first. You need alignment. Habit 6. Leave one thing unfinished on purpose. This sounds wrong, but it's powerful. Finish most things, but leave one small thing unfinished. A note, a thought, a minor task. Why? Because completion signals stop. Leaving something open gives your brain a reason to return with energy. It creates continuity instead of burnout. Rest isn't quitting. It's strategic incompleteness. Habit 7. End the day by replaying one moment. Not your whole day, just one moment. A look, a feeling, a decision. Replay it slowly. This trains your brain to notice life instead of rushing through it. People who feel time slipping away often never pause to register moments. Memory is built through attention, and attention builds meaning. Finally, I conclude. Here's what no one tells you. Your life doesn't change when you try harder. It changes when you become more aware. These habits won't make you look busy. They won't impress anyone, but they will quietly change how your mind feels, how you respond to stress, how deeply you live. You don't need all 7. Choose one. Practice it gently, daily, without force. Because the most powerful transformations don't announce themselves. They whisper. And if you listen closely, you'll hear your life shifting. If you love understanding why people think and behave the way they do, hit subscribe now